Welcome to Cultural Diversity in the Workplace, which is lesson 4 of our course on International Studies in Business. Welcome back, everyone. In today's lesson, we will delve deeper into cross-cultural communication strategies, essential for effective international business interactions. We will explore techniques for overcoming language barriers, navigating nonverbal communication cues, and fostering mutual understanding in diverse cultural contexts. Key concepts that will be tackled in this lesson are language and communication styles, nonverbal communication, such as body language, gestures, and facial expressions. And number 3, negotiation and conflict resolution across cultures. As we continue our exploration of cultural dimensions in international business, today's focus is on cultural communication strategies and managing cultural diversity in the workplace. Effective communication across diverse cultural contexts is paramount for building successful global partnerships and fostering inclusive workplaces. In this lesson, we will delve into practical strategies for navigating cultural differences and managing cultural diversity in the workplace. Let's start by exploring the intricacies of language and communication styles across cultures. As we know, language serves as the primary vehicle for communication, but it goes beyond mere words. Different cultures have distinct communication styles, varying in directness and formality and emphasis on context. For example, while some cultures prefer explicit and straightforward communication, others may value indirectness and context-rich dialogue. Understanding these nuances is crucial for fostering effective communication and building rapport for individuals from diverse cultural backgrounds. Nonverbal communication plays a vital role in cross-cultural interactions, often conveying messages and emotions that words alone cannot express. Body language, gestures, and facial expressions vary widely across cultures and can carry different meanings and interpretations. For instance, a gesture considered positive in one culture may be offensive or inappropriate in another. It is essential to be mindful of these cultural differences and adapt one's nonverbal communication accordingly to avoid misunderstanding and build trust in multicultural settings. Negotiation and conflict resolution are integral aspects of international business dealings, but they can be fraught with challenges in cross-cultural contexts. Cultural differences in negotiation styles, decision-making processes, and conflict resolution approaches can impact the outcomes of business negotiations and, of course, relationships. For example, cultures may vary in their preferences for assertiveness, compromise, and face-saving strategies during negotiations. Understanding and navigating these cultural differences is essential for achieving mutual beneficial agreements and resolving conflicts amicably in international business settings. To embark on our journey further, let us first understand the complexities of cross-cultural communication. Communication is not merely about transmitting information. It is about shared meaning making between individuals from different cultural backgrounds. In the globalized world of business, communication transcends linguistic barriers to encompass nonverbal cues, cultural norms, and contextual nuances. In addition to the key strategies for cross-cultural communication mentioned in the previous lesson, clarity and simplicity is yet another important strategy. In cross-cultural communication, clarity and simplicity are paramount. Avoiding jargons, idioms, and complex language facilitates understanding across diverse linguistic backgrounds. Clear and concise communication minimizes misunderstanding and promotes effective information exchange. Here is an example illustrating the strategy of clarity and simplicity in cross-cultural communication. Consider a scenario where a multinational team is discussing a project deadline during a virtual meeting. The team comprises members from various cultural backgrounds, including the United States, Japan, and Brazil. Here is the scenario without clarity and simplicity. John, the project manager from the US, says, "We need to hit the ground running and pull out all the stops to meet the deadline. Let's give it 110% effort and make sure we are firing on all cylinders." A team member from Japan, may find the expression "hit the ground running" confusing, as it's not a common idiom in Japanese. Maria from Brazil might also struggle to understand the meaning behind "pull out all the stops" and "firing on all cylinders," as these expressions may not translate well into Portuguese. With clarity and simplicity. John, the project manager, says, "Our deadline is approaching fast. Let's work together to ensure we finish all tasks on time. We need everyone's full effort and attention." In this revised version, John uses clear and straightforward language, thereby avoiding complex idioms and jargon. The message is easily understood by all team members, regardless of their cultural backgrounds. By prioritizing clarity and simplicity, the team minimizes the risk of misunderstandings and ensures effective communication, ultimately contributing to the project's success. Beyond communication strategies, managing cultural diversity in the workplace is essential for creating an inclusive and harmonious organizational culture. Embracing diversity unlocks a wealth of perspectives, experiences, and talents, thereby driving innovation and creativity. Here are some key principles for managing cultural diversity. 1. Promote inclusive leadership. Leaders play a pivotal role in fostering an inclusive workplace culture. Embracing diversity, practicing active listening, and empowering diverse voices promote a sense of belonging and inclusion among members. Number 2, provide cross-cultural training. Offer cross-cultural training programs. Offering cross-cultural training programs equips employees with the knowledge and skills to navigate cultural differences effectively. Training sessions on cultural awareness, communication styles, and conflict resolution empower employees to thrive in diverse work environment. Number three, encourage collaboration and teamwork. Encouraging collaboration and teamwork across diverse teams cultivates a culture of inclusivity and mutual respect. Leveraging diverse perspectives and talents enhances problem solving, creativity, and innovation in the workplace. Number four, address bias and discrimination. Addressing bias and discrimination is essential for maintaining a peaceful and equitable workplace environment. Implementing policies and procedures to prevent discrimination and unconscious bias promotes fairness and equality for all employees. As we conclude our exploration of cross-cultural communication strategies and managing cultural diversity in the workplace, let us reflect on the transformative potential of cultural inclusivity. By embracing diversity, practicing empathy, and fostering open communication, we can create workplaces that celebrate cultural differences and harness the collective strengths of diverse teams. Let us strive to build inclusive organizational cultures where every voice is heard, valued, and respected. Let's have review questions on the lesson. Why is clarity and simplicity important in cross-cultural communication? Clarity and simplicity minimize misunderstanding by avoiding jargon, idioms, and complex language, facilitating understanding across diverse linguistic backgrounds. What are some key strategies for managing cultural diversity in the workplace? Key strategies include promoting inclusive leadership, providing cross-cultural training, encouraging collaboration and teamwork across diverse teams, and addressing bias and discrimination. How can inclusive leadership promote a culture of inclusivity in the workplace? Inclusive leadership embraces diversity, practices active listening, and empowers diverse voices, fostering a sense of belonging and inclusion among employees. What role does cross-cultural training play in managing cultural diversity in the workplace? Cross-cultural training equips employees with the knowledge and skills to navigate cultural differences effectively, enhancing cultural awareness, communication styles, and conflict resolution abilities. Collaboration and teamwork across diverse teams. Why is collaboration and teamwork essential in promoting cultural inclusivity in the workplace? Collaboration and teamwork across diverse teams leverage diverse perspectives and talents, driving innovation, creativity, and problem solving in the workplace. How can organizations address bias and discrimination to maintain an equitable workplace environment? Organizations can implement policies and procedures to prevent discrimination and unconscious bias, promoting fairness, equality, and respect for all employees. What are the benefits of promoting cultural inclusivity in the workplace? Promoting cultural inclusivity fosters innovation, creativity, and collaboration, enhances employee engagement and morale, and creates a more vibrant and inclusive organizational culture. I now invite you to share your reflections, insights, and questions on cross-cultural communication strategies and managing cultural diversity in the workplace. Let us engage in a dynamic dialogue, exploring ways to promote inclusivity and cultural understanding in our professional endeavors. Thank you for your unwavering engagement, and I eagerly anticipate our enlightening discussion in the online platform that we have. Next meeting, we will deal with lesson 5 about political risk analysis. Thank you and see you in our next lesson.